Well, hello, everybody. This is Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough. And I always give a disclaimer as Dr. Breakthrough, I can't provide a breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. However, when people follow the breakthrough prescription, God Almighty provides the breakthrough they desire and deserve. And what's a breakthrough, by the way? A breakthrough is exploding through barriers that at one time seemed insurmountable. And so, my friend, again, I can't provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe it. But when you follow the prescription, God provides it. And as a matter of fact, I'm going to prescribe my own self a breakthrough. My computer is getting low, and I'm going to make sure I get the cord to plug it in. Hold on. Oh, man. I found out it doesn't matter how good you are. When that computer, when the juice goes, it's gone. And by the way, this is a perfect illustration of what I'm going to talk about tonight. And that is the power that flows through the electricity. And once I plug that computer in, all right, now it can run for as long as ever. Why? Because it has that electricity running through it. So, all righty. So again, this is a Kingdompreneur Bible Success Call in a nutshell. I sent out a note for some folks earlier, and that is, I said this: if I'm going to give away an 8-day, 7-night complimentary vacation to every guest and to everyone who brings a guest, because tonight we're going to talk about a powerful concept. You know, we got some strange things happening in our country, and a lot of people financially, like for instance, somebody the other day was telling me how their little $5 prescription, now with this new administration, there's rules that have changed, and now they're paying $49 for the same thing that was only $5 before. So you got a choice, my friend. You got a choice. And the choice is this: you can actually learn to do something about it. So Kingdompreneur is a little different than an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is about how sharp you are and so forth, but a kingdompreneur is based on how submitted you are. And we're talking about Kingdompreneur Bible Success. My acronym for Bible, basic instructions before, not my acronym, excuse me, the acronym I heard, basic instructions before leaving Earth. Okay, write that down. Basic instructions before leaving Earth. My personal acronym is Breakthrough Insights Bringing Life's Enrichments. So, breakthrough insights bringing life's enrichment. See, you want to be enriched. Some people have riches on the outside, but they're broke and poor on the inside, and a lot of times they take their own lives and so forth. But if you can be enriched on the inside, then that means eventually it can work its way on the outside. And so there's a lot of people that don't understand the power, my friend. But my newest book, Kingdompreneur, The Art of Doing Business God's Way with God's Blessings, it's been changing people's lives. Now, here's where this came from, and that is this. I offered and I told people this: hey, this book that's going to show you how to operate your business with God's blessings. I said, listen, if you buy this book, you're going to get an 8-day, 7-night vacation. And I had people take me up on it. Matter of fact, I'm going to have you hear from Ron here in just a second. But then I connected with this company that allowed me to give away these 8-day, 7-night vacations. And this is the real crux of what I'm going to talk about tonight. I don't care what business you're in. I don't care what you do. I can help you to do it better with this powerful concept of marketing. And that is this, my friend. If you offer what's called incentives, somebody in the chat, type the word incentives. Okay. Now, sometimes they'll say, oh, you're going to give people an ethical bribe. No, no, no. A bribe is when you give somebody something to get them to do wrong. An incentive is when you give them something to help them to do right. And God has an incentive program. He says, hey, if you repent and receive my son, you get to be saved. You get to come to heaven, live with me forever, streets of gold, gates of pearl. Matter of fact, listen, you can actually pray and ask me anytime, anything. I'm saying, listen, that's a great incentive program. Matter of fact, when they come to hear Jesus, 5,000 men, that's not even counting the women and children. Guess what? He gave out fish sandwiches, right? He had the fishes and the loaves and broke them. And so giving out incentives. And so any business can increase their bottom line. Listen to this. I don't care what business you're in. Matter of fact, realtors use this. Now, they say, hey, you do business with me, I'm going to give you this 8-day, 7-night luxurious 5-star vacation. By the way, over 3,000 locations and there's no timeshare presentation to watch. I don't know about you. I don't like those timeshare presentations. No, there's no timeshare presentation. But here's what I'm trying to tell you, my friend. You can beef up any business. As a matter of fact, everybody in my family, Christmas, Easter, New Year, no matter what, they get a what? 8-day, 7-night vacation. Now, if you don't understand the power of this, these are again over 3,000 locations. They're 4 and 5 star. And guess what? They're valued at anywhere from $2,500 to $5 and upwards to $6,000. You don't believe me? Well, Ron, I will. Won't you come out and tell about your story very briefly, Ron? I know you and Val celebrated your anniversary by going to the Bahamas. You took me up on buying my book, and you got the free or complimentary vacation. And I don't really say free, I say complimentary, because there's a small $20 activation fee, and then you just have to pay the taxes. Hey, how many know if you get on the Oprah Winfrey Show and she gives you a car, you still got to pay the taxes? How many know that if you play the lottery, I've never played, but if you win the lottery, guess what? You still got to pay taxes. So the taxes is all you pay, and just a $20 activation fee. And by the way, if you can only stay 4 days, that's fine. It still reserves 7 days for you. If you can only stay 2 days. But here's what I'm saying. How many of you know what your business, if you can say, if you join me in this business, or if you buy this from me or whatever, I'll give you an 8-day, 7. How many of you in the chat answer me? How many of you think that would help your business if you incentivize people? I like to call it a breakthrough irresistible offer. Make it an offer so good they can't refuse. How many of you know giving away an 8-day, 7-night, not some 3-star, 5-star would help boost your business? Put yes in the chat if you think that would help. I know one thing, it helped me sell a bunch of books, and the books are selling like hotcakes because people went to vacation. I even gave pastors a great idea. Have vacation and visitor Sunday. Every visitor gets a vacation. Everyone who brings the guests gets a vacation. So Ron, I will, real quick, are these vacations, is it some little cheap little Motel 6 type thing where you got to listen to some loudmouth presentation? Ron, you went on a trip. Tell us about your experience. Ron, I will. Not the other Ron. We got a Ron Ferguson, but Ron, I will. You got.
It was great. Dr. Stan, first of all, thanks for allowing me to be a part of this call tonight. I want to thank all of the guests that jumped on, but no, this is not a something that you would normally get. It was a resort that I stayed at. People were paying anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 to stay at this resort. Me and my wife, we booked the trip. It was $497, including insurance on the trip, and airplane tickets was $249 each way. So we paid $500 for the airline tickets, and this was a 5-star resort on the beach in Nassau. Beautiful, right on the beach, beautiful resort. And it was definitely a life-changing event, because you can't stay anywhere on any beach anywhere in the world for less than $500. So we took the trip. My wife she talks about this trip every single day. And we were sitting on the beach in lawn chairs, drinking coffee every morning. And we have a little thing now. She says, make sure you put the chairs out.
There you go. Awesome. Well, thank you, Ron. Appreciate it, man. And matter of fact, Ron loved the trip so much, he positioned himself now where he can give away those trips to as many people as he wants and also make a decent income. Let me let you hear from Reverend Akia Heem, because he went on one of these trips, and let's hear what happened for him. And I want you to imagine this happening for you.
And I go on vacation with my wife, and we go there kind of.
Okay, can y'all hear that okay? I want to make sure I don't know if I turned the sound on. Can you hear that okay, Ron?
Yes, I can hear.
Yes, it's nice and clear.
Okay, all right, thank you so much. Here we go. Let me back him up here.
And we go there kind of stressed a little bit. When the vacation before it was over, we fell in love again. Do you know what it's like to fall in love again with the person that you've been in love with all along? But because of life, because of business, because of all this other stuff that you let get in the way, you lose you lose sight of each other. It's an amazing thing to come back hugging each other, holding each other hands, and just wanting to be with each other again. Just want the best for each other. Just want to enjoy each other's company. And I just can't help myself. I just be smiling all the time because the joy that I had. Thank you for the vacation. God bless you. God keep you. God watch over you.
This is Ron I. Will. And Bell I am. You're going to get that bonus vacation. And the vacation is great. With the trip ballet, we went to the Bahamas and had a great time. Very relaxing. We had a room that was on the beach. Wonderful time. So we advise you to take advantage of the bonus.
Now, these folks are enjoying themselves. And this is what we want for you, my friend. Imagine yourself on the beach. Imagine having the fun of your life. So again, these are just examples of some of the vacations. And again, we're talking about over 4,500 locations. Once you pay just a one-time activation fee, it's available for up to a year. And listen, my friend, so you just, again, have to pay the taxes. If Oprah gives you a car, you still got to pay the taxes. But look at these prices. Look at these prices, my friend. You deserve a time to get away. Yes, you do. So how many of y'all excited about that? So real quick, let me break this down to you. I've collaborated, and I want you to write down 3 words. 3 words. Somebody put it in the chat for me, by the way. Word number 1 is competition. Word number 1 is competition. Now, competition to me, that's like dog eat dog. That's the bottom of the rung. And most businesses and a lot of people still do business that way. Competition, it fosters cruelty because again, I got to try to beat you out. You trying to beat, so it makes people cruel. And we live in a cruel world these days, my friend. Why? Because a lot of people are into this competition. So write that word down. Competition, that's the way of the jungle, and that fosters cruelty. Now, a higher level, that's our second word, is cooperation. That's the way of civilization. And I'm gonna need somebody to type this in the chat for me now. So again, bottom rung down the bottom, that's competition. That's the way of the jungle, dog eat dog, that fosters cruelty. A higher level, cooperation, that's the way of civilization, but that still fosters compromise. Now, it's better than this competition that fosters cruelty. Here, this cooperation, the way of civilization, fosters compromise because I got to keep back some of me if it's going to make you feel inferior. So we got to get along to be along on it. And so this is better, the cooperation, the way of civilization. But what we're talking about tonight as a kingdompreneur is called collaboration. That's the third word. So first you got, again, competition, the way of the jungle, dog eat dog, that fosters cruelty. Higher level, cooperation, that's the way of civilization, that fosters compromise. The highest level, collaboration, that fosters completeness. I get to be all of me. You get to be all of you. As a matter of fact, you got some stuff that it'll help me be a better me, and I got stuff to help you be a better you. So competition, way down here. Cooperation, but then collaboration, that's the way of the kingdom, the fastest and most reliable way of success. Hey, listen, if FedEx and Kinko's can get together and do more business, why can't we get together? Come on now. I mean, on the way here, we stopped to get gas. I remember back in old days, you would stop to get gasoline and that was just it. Now, guess what? You stop to get gasoline, there's a Subway in here. So guess what? Now we can grab something to eat. It's called collaboration. So the Bible says 1 to chase 1,000, but 2 can put 2,000 to flight. Now, I'm not the smartest and sharpest knife in the drawer, but guess what? I know that multiplication is a whole lot faster than just addition, okay? So we got to learn to multiply. So if we do things as a team, and team, you probably heard the acronym for team, together everyone achieves more. Well, here's Dr. Breakthrough's personal acronym for team, TEAM. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here it is. Together, everyone accumulates money. Ooh, come on now. Team, together, everyone accumulates money. And so the Bible talks about being a wealth transfer in these last days. If you know anything about what you're seeing, it's the last days. So the wealth transfer. So what I want to talk to you about is how, and we're going to close after a while, is to position yourself for this wealth transfer. There was a very great hockey player, the greatest hockey player ever. And they asked him his secret. And he said, my dad told me, go where the puck is going. He said, go where the puck is going? What do you mean? He said, well, son, don't go where the puck is, and you sure don't want to go where the puck has been. You got to go where the puck is going. And Wayne Gretzky, listening to his dad, Walter, and at first he said he thought the puck was going this way. Everybody was over here, but he went this way, but the puck didn't come that way. And the coach said, Gretzky, what are you doing? He said, oh, coach, I got a plan. Just trust me. And then he talked about how he missed it a couple of times, but then he thought the puck was going to go this way. And everybody's this way, but he goes this way. And all of a sudden, here comes the puck. Guess what? After a while, it got more and more intense where he started doing 3 out of 5 and then 4 out of 5. And so eventually, again, he is known even today as the world's greatest hockey player. His records have never been broken. And the key, he said, I don't go where the puck has been. I go where the puck is going. And the puck is going the way of cryptocurrency. The puck is going the way of AI. The puck is going the way of collaboration. And so I collaborated with a company called Energizer AI. As a matter of fact, I'm their chief breakthrough coach and also part owner. And so, my friend, they are the ones that will give you the ability to give away these vacations. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and show you this real quick. And I'll show you something that's really, really simple that'll help you to understand what I'm talking about, these concepts. So here at top in the blue, consumer mindset. And what's a consumer mindset? It's all about buying, spending, and purchasing. That's the employee mindset. We're going to buy. We're going to purchase. We're going to spend. See, when I married my beautiful wife, Nadia, I call her my ABCD many years ago. She said, baby, we don't ever want to spend money. We only want to circulate money. I said, ooh, that's great. But what does that mean? And she said, when you spend money, it's gone forever, never to return. She said, but when you circulate money, she said, it goes out, but it comes back, a never-ending cycle. So I said, from now on, we're going to look for ways to circulate the money that God has allowed us to be stewards over. So notice in the blue, it says risk versus reward. So employee mindset people, pardon me, they focus on the risk, they lose sight of the reward. So they take their money and they buy stuff, and guess what? And it's gone. So money spent is gone, never to return. And most of us were trained up to be this way. But in the green down at the bottom, it's entrepreneur, or what I call kingdompreneur. That mindset is about sowing. Why? So you can reap. It's about circulating. Remember, it goes out and comes back. It's about creating. And so the kingdompreneur mindset, we focus on the reward, so we're willing to deal with the risk. So we take our money, notice this arrow, and we buy assets. And then with the assets, it creates, circles down and back up, more money. And then with that money, we buy more assets. An asset, something that creates money. And then from that, we buy our stuff. So guess what, my friend? Because if your outgo is more than your income, that's the downfall. So people up in the blue, they're always broke, busted, and disgusted. And I always ask people a question. Are you sick and tired of being sick, broke, and tired? Are you ready for a financial breakthrough? Well, you got to come down here in the green and start thinking like a kingdompreneur and say, okay, I got to find me some assets that can make me money that I can then take that money, buy more assets, and from there buy the stuff. So here's how we do that. Well, in the chat, let me make sure I got the right people. Would you like to see how we do that in a very consistent manner? This is what I call a formula. By the way, a formula is something that works every time by everyone that works it. Let me say it again. A formula is something that works every time by everyone that works it. So if you work the formula, it doesn't matter what country, what color, what class. If you work the formula works. How many of you like something like that? A formula, something that works every time by everyone that works it in every situation that they work it in. So here's the formula we're using. Again, we collaborated with this, what's called Energizer AI. Okay, let's see here. All right, here we go. So we collaborated. And so let me show you what we got here, and we're going to close out going to go through this super fast, if that's okay with you, and see if we can get our slideshow. So it's called Energy. This is our partner, like FedEx, Kinko. So here it is. We're going to harness the power of AI. So just real quick, we always have to give a disclaimer. And so we don't make any guarantees of income because I don't know if you're going to be a hard worker or what. But if you work, here's what's going to happen. The Bible says if a man should not work, neither should he eat. So let's work smart and eat a lot. Okay. So what is Energizer AI? It's a project created to educate and empower people in the travel industry, AI, NFT, and personal growth. It's lucrative and generous compensation plan with no caps, paid instantly and directly. In the chat, put down the idea if you like. How would you like to get started today, work today, and get paid today? How many of you like the idea of microwave instant money paid directly into your account as opposed to crock pot money that takes a long time? Who wants to make microwave money in an honest way instead of waiting a long time with crock pot money? In the chat, put me. In the chat, put me if that's you. Because I know I'm sure that way. All righty. In the chat, put me. I'm supposed to have these blue blocker glasses on, and I think I maybe left them at the house. So that'd be okay. But it's supposed to do something for my eyes. We'll be fine. Okay. So global reach of over 200 countries and available in 36 languages. Absolutely decentralized smart contract. That's how it can pay instantly. So there's 4 emerging industries. Number 1, NFTs, which is $1 trillion industry. NFT is like non-fungible token. It's basically like we had regular mail, now we got email. So NFT is like you had paintings, well, it's like e-paintings. That's basically, and it could go up in value. So that's that. And then, my friend, you've got AI, and AI is changing the way we do business. But here, my friend, I'm going to show you, we're taking AI, artificial intelligence, mixing it with the other AI, anointed intelligence, and creating another AI, awesome improvements. Then we're going to mix travel because everybody loves to travel, my friend, and then personal development or growth. I used to travel and speak with a guy named Jim Rohn, who was the foremost business philosopher, and he mentored a guy named Tony Robbins. Here's what he said that changed my life. He said, a formal education will help you make a living, but personal development and personal education will help you make a fortune. And I thought to myself, well, why just make a fortune? I mean, why just make a living when I can make a fortune? That way I could be blessed to be a blessing to others. And the Bible teaches a good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. So that's what personal growth is all about. So we're going to harness the power of travel. You get a light travel portal, save up to 35% on travel. We had Dr. Danette Fishburne Scott, who saved $500 on a cruise. You get unlimited dream vacation certificates for yourself or to grow your business, and over 3,000 destinations. There's access to escape trips and have all kinds of things. But my friend, my time is running out. So what is the NFT? It's a digital or non-fungible token. I already explained, one of a kind. And by the way, you can use these to sell. We'll teach you about this. There's actually websites that we saw NFTs selling anywhere from $100 all the way up to $250,000. So when we collaborated with the Energizer AI, my friend, you can not just get the travel certificates, but you can get an NFT that could create passive income. And then here's the categories. You got exotic cars collection in NFTs. You also have, and that's my favorite, by the way, fantasy ocean collection. You got oceans collections. You also have the farmer house collection. You've got beach house collection. You've got celestial bodies collection. Beautiful. Urban skylines, adventure trails, and cosmic exploration. And every NFT is unique, my friend. So you need to be collecting these. So real quick, you're going to also harness the power of AI. So this revolutionary income system, by the way, write down the word system, SYSTM, and it stands for Save Yourself Time, Energy, Money. In the chat, talk to me. Who wants to? I mean, I'm already there. I mean, matter of fact, let me pause and put my name in there first. Put in there me if you want to save yourself time, energy, money. Put me real quick. There you go. Exactly. Seamless rotations and earnings. And AI does the automation. It does the upgrades. Now, it won't build your business for you. It'll build your business with you. Ooh, that's important. So it's going to help you to do more, be more effective and secure, sustainable. And it's going to manage to ensure long-term platform security and profitability. So we don't just want to be here today and gone tomorrow. And there's unlimited earnings. Now listen, a one-time $25, you heard me right, plus a $5 admin fee, or $50 and a $10 admin fee. We also have $100 with another $10 admin fee. And you, by the way, you can't start at the 100. You got to start at the 25. You can immediately upgrade to the 50 plus the 10 admin fee and immediately to the 100. We got some other levels, but let's stop for here. So we're talking about power. So let me show you what we got here in a nutshell. Take a screenshot because I don't have time to cover this. I just got to gloss over it. Take a screenshot quickly though. But you see it, you get to $25, you get the escape. There's no escape bucks on this one, but you get the travel portal, the dream incentives, you get the total growth credits, and that's where I'll be teaching my breakthrough training and so forth, and you get an NFT. Now at the $50, you get, again, some more incentives, some more growth points, and another NFT. And the 100, same thing, so it keeps growing. So I'm gonna show you, by the way, I'm gonna put out a special notice. Matter of fact, so everybody jot this number down real quick, 717-275-3508, 717-275-3508. So I'm looking to work with 6 people. I came up with a strategy, and I'm gonna work with you all and teach you. If you text me and say, Doc, I want to be in, but let me give you I don't know if you'll qualify, but we'll see. We're gonna choose. But here's what I'm looking for. I got a formula. Watch this now, with 6 committed people. 6 committed people that I'm going to show you, my friends, step by step, this formula. Remember, a formula is something that works every time by everyone that works it in every situation that they work it in, regardless of their color, class, regardless of the country. It works because it's a formula. So if we can find 6 committed people, I didn't say 6 people, I said 6 committed people who we also will help them to find 6 committed people. So here it is, 6 committed people that we help them find their own 6 committed people. Over a 6-week period, we can help them make $60,000. Let me say it again. Somebody in the chat, come on, put it down. Say just 6 committed people, and we help them find their 6 who will make $60,000 or more in 6 weeks or less. Okay? So that's what we're talking about. That's powerful. Just 6 people. Now, text me if you think you qualify and you want to be one of those, but 6 people, text me and say, I want to be one of the 6. Okay? So again, 6 committed people. I'm going to show you, work with you step by step, 6 committed people that are committed to finding their own 6. And then we're going to show you with this formula, this plan, that within 6 weeks, we can make $60,000. It's actually more like 70,000, but but if I tell you 60 and you make 70, you won't be mad at me, right? So send a text right now. Send a text right now, 717-275-3508, and let me know if you say, look, I want to see if I qualify. I want to be one of the 6, okay? And we'll show you that. Okay, here we go. Real quick. Let's talk about this comp plan as we close. So this one-time payment, 25 plus a $5 admin fee, that's $30, $50 and above. Packages pay $10. And here's what it's called, Ignite. So here's you, a picture of you. And so you make one sale like I did to my wife, hello, and another sale, which I did to my business, right? And now here's the thing. It goes left to right, top to bottom. So the next person I make a sale to, again, we're talking about selling for $30, you're getting a couple $1,000s worth of real value, okay? So you already heard Ron, the people at the resort, some of them had paid $5,000, and you have the ability to give all those away, as many as you want. So $25 or $30 one time out of pocket. Anything else you ever do is out of profit. We're going to show you the 6 committed people. They're going to make $60K in 6 weeks. We're going to by the way, at the end of 6 weeks, if we all do the 6, the real surprise is then it jumps up to 100,000. So text me at 717-275-3508 if you think you qualify. Give me your name and say I want to be considered for one of the 6. Now, here's another thing. So I make a sale, one person, and then 2 people. Now I don't make any money off that, but the third person I make $25. The fourth person I make another $25, paid instantly and directly into my wallet. There was a guy signed up last night, and within 1 hour, he had already made $25. Why? Because the guy he signed up in space number 1, he signed up a guy in space number 3, and this doesn't pay the person just above, it pays the person up above. So that guy made $25 in his first hour. He's jacked out of his mind. So again, the computer puts him in left to right, top to bottom. So far, a person with 4 people, you would have made, what, $50. The 5th person, you make another $25, and the 6th person, you make another $25. So that's taking $25 and circulating it into $100. Now, if you know percentages, somebody answer me in the chat. What percentage is that? If I have $25 and it circulates into $100, what percent is that? Is that 50%? Is that 100%? Is that 200? Tell me in the chat. Somebody tell me what kind of percentage is that. See if you can get that real quick. $25 that circulates into $100. What percent is that? Because remember, $25 that makes me 25, that's 100%, right? So how much is 25 if I make 100? I don't get any answers in here, and I'm gonna have to close out. Okay, I'll give you the answer. 400%. Oh, somebody was close. Yeah, 400%. Now they do, real quick, they do the last payment of 25. They keep that. Why? Because this business center that just made you up 400%, which, by the way, you get these products that you can use, and now you're reselling, you have the resale rights. That's $100. It holds that last 25 to open up another business center, right? With the $5 fee. So now you can do it all over again. So 6 more people, you made another $100. Now, if you want to make more money even faster, so let me ask you a question in the chat. Answer me. If you had a choice of making a little bit of money slow or a lot of money fast, which answer would you be? Put a 1 if you want to make a little bit of money slow, or put a 2 if you want to make a whole lot of money fast. I just put a 2. There you go. There's a 2, coach, the platinum coach, Michael. Who else? You want to make a little bit of money slow? Put a 1. Come on, everybody needs to answer me. A little bit of money slow, put a number 1. A whole lot of money fast, put a number 2. I need to know who I'm dealing with. There you go, Leah Clement. You better know it. She said, give me a 2. All right, Leslie, that's right. Who else? Give me a 1 if you want to make a little bit of money slow, or 2 if you want to make a whole lot of money fast. All righty. Natalie says, you know it's a 2. As a matter of fact, she said, I want 22. Okay, so here you go. So on the $50, if you upgrade to the $50, and again, the first person you tell, they don't pay you, they pay the person above you. The second person, they don't pay you. But the third person pays you $50. The next person, fourth person pays you $50. The 5th person pays you $50. And now you made what? $200. So while your 25 is making you 50, your 50 could be making you 200. And that's called multiple streams of income. You got 2 income streams. Now the last 50 is held back. Why? And a $10 admin fee. So it opens up a brand new business center. So now you can do it again and make another 200. Well, wait a minute. Then you can do like I did, upgrade to the 100. Okay. And all I know is if I can just get 2 and help those 2 to get 2, or like I do, I just go get 6. That way I know I'm making me what? The third one is 100, the fourth one 100, the 5th one, and the 6th one. So how much did I make? $400. Now that's different than my 25 making the 100, and on top of my 50 making 200. Now my 100 is making 400. So it's going to do what? Hold that last payment. Why? Because it's going to open up another business center. So I can make another 400. That's 400%. If you take 100 and make 400, that's 400%. And by the way, it goes all the way up. So anyway, 25 can make you up to $100 with the products that you buy, 50 to 200, and 100 into 400. So if you want to make a little bit of money slow, you just do the 25. If you want to make a lot of money fast, do the 25 that turns to 100, then the 50. If you get 6 people with you, all 6 of those, so now you automatically made 100. And now the same people, they take from their 100 and take 50 to upgrade. All 6 people do that. Now you made another 200. Now you take from the 200, 100, upgrade, and now your 6 people do the same. Now you made 400. So I'm telling you, it's powerful. So again, we're going to show you this system, but we also have recognition. So you get 2 people personally sponsored that sign up. That's Spark. 10 people, that's Ignite. Surge is 40, Momentum is 80, Legacy is 150. My goal is to have 150 before the end of this month. That's right. All righty. So at Spark, you're cycler qualified. Now you can start making money. At 10 Ignite, you get the Breakthrough Mastermind training. By the way, I've been paid as much as $1,000 a minute, but being here with Energizer AI, but my Kingdompreneur, you're going to get this when you get up to 10 people. And then Surge, you get 6 viral ready reels edited and special 20-minute podcast feature. And by the way, that's different than the money you're making. The money is, and then the 80, you're going to get not just the reels, edited 1-hour special interview, but then at the Legacy, you're going to get a global branding media campaign, podcast, log, reels. Listen, full press articles. I'm talking about serious. If you Google Dr. Breakthrough, my name, you'll see me everywhere. Why? Because I got this service. All righty. So our goal is 1,000 people earning $1,000 a month or more income. Who wants to be one of those 1,000 people making $1,000 or more income? So put in the chat me if you want to be one of those 1,000 or more people making 1,000 or more money. Here's the way to connect with us, by the way, and also get started today. So collect your NFTs, harness the power of AI, travel the world with Energizer. So join us today and start building your financial future and, of course, the personal growth. So get back to where I've invited you, and we'll help you get started. By the way, I'll be working with you also, and directly, I'm the chief breakthrough coach for the company, and I'm also one of the admins. So, hey, thank you for joining us. So if you're a guest, again, my friend, make sure you text the number 717-275-3508 and say I was a guest. Give me your name. Okay, and put name, email address. Okay, so I just need your name and email address and just put the word guest. Okay, put the word guest and text that to 717-275-3508 before the night is over. In your email, you're going to get an email from a company called Trip Valet. This is our partner, Trip Valet. It's going to be either in your spam, your promotions, or your regular email, and it's going to say 8 days, 7-night vacation. Again, once you pay the $20 activation fee, it's good for 18 months to a year to 18 months. And then once you just pay the taxes, $350, something like that. And again, there's no timeshare presentation. And anyway, but the beautiful thing is, if you get started with us tonight, you'll be able to give away these same vacation vouchers. We don't say free, we say complimentary. All righty. Hey, thank you for joining us. We're going to do this every Sunday night, our Kingdompreneur call, but we actually have a call tomorrow just with our parent company, our collaborating company, Energizer AI. And we'll give you that information if you want it. So as I close out, I'm going to dismiss you all, but I'll hang on if anybody has any questions. So right now, officially, you're dismissed. But if you have any questions, I'm going to stay.